Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
You don't think about weight loss in terms of financial outlay. If anything, you end up saving money on expensive takeaways and nights out and literally dropping the pounds. Not these days. For the last couple of years, I've been using weight loss drugs, and now I'm trapped in the most expensive yo-yo diet of all time. I've spent thousands of pounds, taken on extra work, foregone luxuries, and even taken out a bank loan. In all, it's cost me almost 4,500 pounds. And yet last week, when I got on the scales, I weighed 22 stone and 1 pound. From start to finish, I've actually gained 1 pound in the last 2 years. I began using Ozempic. This contains the drug semaglutide, also used in Wegovy, in March 2022, aged 31 and weighing 22 stone. Despite my size, my GP told me they couldn't prescribe weight loss injections, so I self-funded, shelling out around 200 pounds a month and buying from private pharmacies. After 11 months, by February 2023, I had lost over 3 stone, going from 22 stone to 19. That's a size 26 down to a size 18. I felt like an entirely different person. Not only did people notice and comment that I looked slimmer, but I was moving more, I had more energy, my asthma had improved, and I felt 100 times happier. Then I stopped using it, thinking I'd be able to maintain the weight loss. I thought I had enough momentum, with the lifestyle changes I'd made, to carry on without Ozempic. I was exercising, eating more healthily, drinking lots of water, so I stopped taking it. Almost immediately, my weight started to climb. After just a couple of months, I'd put on over a stone, and to my horror, it continued to go up. I was keeping an eye on what I ate, but my hunger had come back with a vengeance, almost as though months of suppression had made it even more intense. I was eating more healthily, and desperately trying to eat as little as possible, but still the scales ticked back upwards. Until I was right back where I started. Since then, I've twice been on and off GLP-1 agonists, as these drugs are known. And I've come to the conclusion, which has been backed up by my doctors, that I need to be on them indefinitely to continue then maintain my weight loss. The trouble is, at around 200 pounds per month, I can't afford it, so I'm caught in the ultimate yo-yo diet trap. I'm not surprised to learn this is a problem many others have encountered. One study from 2022 showed participants regained an average of 2/3 of their weight loss within a year of stopping semaglutide, although another study was more positive. This exactly reflects my experience, and that of many people on the various internet forums I follow. These drugs are important. They present a key solution to the obesity crisis. But the way in which they are prescribed, or sold, needs to be considered far more carefully in terms of providing a long-term, not short-term, solution. I don't believe anybody chooses to live with obesity and, all too often, there are coexisting conditions making losing weight more difficult. For example, I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I also have something called bile malabsorption, which was misdiagnosed as IBS for years. Weight loss is not, contrary to popular belief, simply a case of eat less, move more. I wasn't overweight as a child. I was a typical chubby teen, but carried on gaining pounds as I became an adult. I think I'm reasonably healthy in my approach. I work as an NHS secretary, which is quite sedentary, but try to exercise at home. I have a hula hoop and I follow walking videos on YouTube, where you walk on the spot, as well as trying to move as much as I can day to day, taking stairs rather than using lifts. In spite of my size, I do have quite a lot of energy. I'm also well informed about diet, although of course it's hard to stick to it 100%. There are days when I want to have a treat, but afterwards I am good at drawing a line under a lapse and moving on. Now 33, I have tried conventional diets, among them Slimming World and Weight Watchers, as well as Lighter Life, where you swap out your meals for Lighter Life food packs. I also tried the over-the-counter weight loss treatment Orlistat, but I found the side effects horrific. If you eat fat, it's not absorbed, which is great, but it can leak out, causing diarrhea, which isn't. Nothing has worked long-term. I have a nice GP, but the practice is very black and white in its approach, and I